My beloved child, listen closely to my voice. I have seen the path you have walked. I have heard the cries from your heart. And I know the questions you carry in the silence of your soul. Hear me now. I have great and marvelous things prepared for you. Not mere ideas or wishes, but divine realities waiting to unfold in your life. You have not come this far by chance. Every step, even the painful ones, has been known and ordered by me. Take my hand. Walk with me step by step. Do not rush, for I am not in a hurry. The pace I set for your journey is perfect. I am not measuring your worth by how quickly you arrive at your destination, but by your willingness to trust me in every moment. I see your weariness, your longing for peace and resolution. And I say to you, peace is coming. Happiness is near. But first, you must let your faith be stronger than your feelings. Let your spirit lead, not your emotions. Be steadfast. Be firm. Keep your eyes on me, not on the distractions that try to pull you away. You're closer than you think. The pressure you feel, the tiredness that whispers, lies into your mind. These are the last resistances before breakthrough. You've grown. You've matured. You've learned to trust me beyond what you can see. That is no small thing. It is the evidence of a heart transformed by grace, a life rooted in my promises. And I say this to you with authority and love. Your enemies will fall. Your obstacles will be overcome. I do not promise ease, but I do promise presence. I will never leave you without strength. I will never let your faith run dry. You will be victorious, not because of your perfection, but because of my faithfulness. Rest in that truth. Let it anchor your soul when doubts try to rise again. I have already spoken healing over your body, clarity over your thoughts, and renewal over your heart. Depression, anxiety, discouragement. These chains will not define you. I am breaking them. Even now. You do not belong to the shadows. You are a child of the light, and I am calling you to rise. There are friendships, relationships, and voices in your life that have led you into confusion and defeat. Let them go. Trust me to cleanse your life of what is not from me. You are not called to crawl through the garbage of false promises and hollow pursuits. You were created for kingdom purpose, for eternal glory, for divine destiny. My plans for you are not tainted by worldly corruption. They are pure, holy, and full of power. The world may parade vanity, wealth, and fame as success, but those who chase after such things without me walk blindfolded toward destruction. You have chosen the better portion. You have chosen me, and I will honor that choice. Do not envy those who flaunt their lives, but hide their emptiness. Their masks will fall, their illusions will crumble. But your heart is open to me. Your soul is clothed in humility. You are walking in obedience, and I will pour my peace and wisdom into you like never before. So stay the course. Do not allow complaint or doubt to escape your lips. Instead, speak life. Speak faith. Speak gratitude. For what you declare will shape what you receive. Say to me now with all your heart, my God, I believe you. I trust you. I wait patiently for your blessing. I have heard your prayer. I am attentive to your cry. And I say to you, I have a solution. I have a miracle. I have a sign. And this message is the beginning of that sign. Remember who I am. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. I lead you to peace. I restore your soul. I fight your battles. Your enemies will not prevail. Their slander, their lies, their envy, I will deal with them. I will make it clear to the world that I am with you. Not to elevate your pride, but to glorify my name through your story. Even in your loneliest moments, I was there. You thought you wouldn't make it, but my power covered you. My grace upheld you, and my blessing carried you through. Your path is illuminated now. Your faith is growing stronger. Your spirit is gaining new strength. I came to give you life, not just survival. Strength, not fear. Harmony, not chaos. I am the God who transforms. The God who redeems, the God who restores. This is only the beginning. Lean in closer, my beloved, for I am not finished pouring into you. You are the delight of my heart, and I take joy in revealing to you the mysteries of my will. I am not hiding my plans from you. I am unveiling them layer by layer because you have chosen to walk with me. You are not wandering aimlessly. You are being guided purposefully. The path I have set before you may have valleys, yes, but it also leads to mountain tops. And each step you take, even when it feels uncertain, is ordered by my sovereign hand. You have wondered why some doors remain closed. You questioned why some people walked away, why opportunities you once thought were for you slipped through your fingers. But I allowed those things to pass so I could make room for the greater, the better, the miraculous. What you thought was loss was actually protection. What you called failure, I call foundation. You were not being punished. You were being positioned. And now you're entering into a season of divine exchange. I am trading your ashes for beauty, your mourning for joy, your despair for praise. There are things I've prepared for you that you haven't even imagined. You prayed for one level of breakthrough, and I've been preparing something beyond your capacity to request. My word says I do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think. And I mean it. Do not limit me with your expectations. Instead, enlarge your faith. Stretch the borders of your belief. Expect miracles that defy explanation. Expect provision that silences lack. Expect relationships that reflect my covenant love. Expect doors to open with supernatural ease. I have seen your sacrifices. The times you gave when it hurt. The moments you chose to forgive instead of retaliate. The prayers you whispered when your heart was breaking. I saw it all. And I am a rewarder. I will not allow your faithfulness to go unnoticed or unrewarded. The harvest is ready. The fruit is ripe. It is time to reap what you've sown in tears. But this time you will reap in joy. My spirit is moving now to break cycles that have lingered for years. Cycles of fear, of lack, of generational bondage. The chains are being shattered. The patterns are being disrupted. What your family never overcame, you will conquer. What seemed impossible for others will be natural for you because my anointing is upon your life. You are a breaker, a restorer, a rebuilder, a reflection of my heart to a world that is desperate. for something real. And yes, there will be resistance. The enemy does not sit idle while my children rise. But do not fear. You are not unprotected. I have surrounded you with fire, with angels, with grace that cannot be defeated. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Not one. Every tongue that rises in judgment will be silenced. Every plan formed in secret against you will be exposed and dismantled. You walk in my covering and you carry my authority. Use it. Speak my word. Declare my truth. Do not shrink back. You are more powerful than you know because I live within you. This next chapter of your life is not going to look like the last. The scenery is changing. The pace is shifting. The atmosphere is clearing. You will feel it in your spirit first. A sense of newness, of peace, of expectancy. That is my confirmation. That is my voice whispering, yes, it is time. Time to move forward. Time to build. Time to dream. Time to speak. Time to shine. Your identity is secure in me. You do not need to prove yourself. You do not need to earn love. You are already loved with an everlasting love. Rest in that truth. Let it be the anchor for your soul, the shield for your heart, the fuel for your faith. I delight in you, not for what you do, but simply because you are mine, my child, my treasure, my reflection. And I will not let you fall. I will not let you go. I will not fail you. So walk forward not with hesitation but with holy confidence. Lift your head, square your shoulders, speak life, move in joy. You are entering the fulfillment of promises spoken long ago. This is not the end of the story. It's only just beginning. Come further into my presence, beloved, and let me continue what I have begun. For I do not release a word without purpose. And I do not stir your spirit without divine intention. You feel it, don't you? The stirring, the awakening, the awareness that something is shifting, something greater is unfolding beyond the surface. That is not your imagination. That is my spirit breathing over you, preparing the soil of your heart to receive all that I'm about to plant, and what I plant flourishes. What I water grows. What I touch multiplies. You have survived long seasons where it seemed nothing was happening. Where the soil of your life looked barren. But beneath the surface, I have been at work. Quietly, steadily, lovingly, I've been forming character, deepening your roots, aligning your desires with my will. And now the time of visible growth is near. The seeds of faith, of obedience, of perseverance, they are beginning to push through. You will see it with your own eyes. The harvest is not only promised, it is prepared. The world may call it coincidence, but you will know it as confirmation. You will walk into moments where everything aligns perfectly, and you will hear my voice saying, "See, I told you I was working." I delight in blessing you. I take joy in fulfilling my word to you. I am not a reluctant giver. I am a generous Father, and I will not withhold any good thing from you. Not because you have earned it, but because you have believed me. Let that be your posture. Faith. Not fear, not striving, not comparison. Just faith. You do not need to understand how I will do it. You only need to trust that I will. I am not limited by time, by resources, by people, or by logic. I created all things. I sustain all things. And I am more than capable of doing for you what no man could do. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not one of many. You are one of mine. And I am healing you as I bless you. The places of pain that still carry memories. The wounds that haven't yet closed completely. I see them. I don't ignore your scars. I anoint them. I don't rush your healing. I guide it. There's no shame in the process. There is only grace. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Let me finish what I started. Let me complete the work with tenderness and wisdom. Trust the hands that formed you from dust and breathe life into every dry place. This is not the season to hold back. It's the season to believe boldly, to ask for more, not from greed, but from trust, to dream again, not from fantasy, but from faith. You were not made to live confined by fear or limited by the opinions of others. I made you free. I made you brave. I made you creative, passionate, radiant with the light of my spirit. Don't let the past define your future. Don't let failure decide your identity. I am the author of your story, and I write redemption into every chapter. Even now, I'm rewriting what the enemy tried to destroy. I'm restoring years that seemed wasted. I am reviving relationships, renewing vision, and resetting your heart to beat in rhythm with mine. You will feel lighter, not because the burden has disappeared, but because I have taken it. You will feel stronger, not because everything is easy, but because I am upholding you. My grace is not a concept. It is a living power that surrounds and sustains you daily. And know this, you will not walk alone into this next season. I am bringing people alongside you, people who love me, people who will love you well. You will not have to fight for belonging. You will not have to pretend. You will find safe places, holy friendships, divine connections that speak to your purpose. And not just your performance. This is part of the promise, too. So, let your heart rise with hope. Let your mouth begin to praise me in advance. Sing in the hallway while the doors are opening. Rejoice in the wilderness knowing the promised land is near. This is what faith looks like. Not waiting until everything is perfect, but celebrating because you know the one who is perfect is in control. You're not waiting for your miracle to begin. It's already begun. Draw even nearer, my precious child, for I am releasing something deeper into your spirit. What I have started in you is not fragile. It is fortified. It is built on the eternal foundation of my word and sustained by the breath of my spirit. And now I am calling you to walk in a greater measure of confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Your days of questioning whether you are enough must end. I declare to you, you are more than enough because I have chosen you, equipped you, and anointed you for such a time as this. You have walked through seasons where your voice was silenced, your worth was questioned, and your heart was wounded. But I have been with you through it all. Not one tear was wasted, not one moment forgotten. I've collected every sorrow, every sigh, every struggle, and I have woven them into your testimony. What once brought you pain will now bring others healing. What once made you feel disqualified will now be a mark of my grace. For I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. And I have called you. Let your spirit now awaken to the truth of your identity. You are not who others said you were. You are not defined by rejection, by failure, by betrayal. You are defined by my love, my sacrifice, my name. You wear the garments of righteousness. You carry the fragrance of my presence. You walk under the covering of my favor. You are royalty, not because of earthly status, but because you belong to the King of Kings. I'm calling you higher, not in position, but in perspective. It's time to see what I see, to see yourself through my eyes, to stop magnifying your weaknesses and start magnifying my strength. For every I can't in your heart, I respond with I can. For every limitation you feel, I answer with my limitless power. Your capacity is being stretched, not to break you, but to expand you. You are growing in grace and wisdom and strength. And soon you will not even recognize the person you were in the last season. Yes, there is still more to come, more healing, more provision, more breakthrough. But there is also more responsibility. I am entrusting you with my presence. I am calling you to steward well what I place in your hands. Do not fear the weight. It is not yours to carry alone. My yoke is easy. My burden is light, and my spirit will empower you to do what you could never do on your own. Listen closely now, for I am whispering strategies into your spirit, creative ideas, divine wisdom, supernatural insight, solutions to problems that have lingered for too long. You will begin to see with new eyes and hear with new ears. Your discernment will sharpen. Your sensitivity to my leading will increase. And you will know this is me. This is my direction. This is my door. And when that door opens, walk through it with boldness. Don't shrink back. Don't apologize for being favored. Don't minimize your voice to make others comfortable. I have prepared a place for you. I have opened the way. And I will be with you every step, every word, every moment. What seemed out of reach before will now fall into place with divine ease. Not because the path is perfect, but because my presence is with you. Even as you walk forward, remain anchored in humility. Keep your heart pure. Keep your eyes on me. The higher I take you, the deeper I want you to go with me. Intimacy is not optional. It is essential. You will need my voice more than ever. You will need my peace like never before. Stay close. And I will keep you steady in every storm. This is not just a moment of inspiration. It is a mantle of transformation. You are being clothed in new authority, new clarity, new joy. And nothing can stop what I have set in motion. Not fear, not doubt, not opposition. No weapon formed against you will prosper. For I am your defender, your provider, your guide. So rise, my beloved. Step into what I prepared. Let go of what no longer serves your destiny and embrace the fullness of this new season. I am with you and I am not done. Now receive this with your whole heart. For I am pouring out not just words but power, living Truth that will anchor you through every storm and lift you into every promise. My child, I want you to understand the season you are stepping into is not just about answered prayers. It's about divine fulfillment. What I am doing now is not a partial work. It is complete. It is whole. It is perfect in its timing. And it is tailor-made for you. You have longed for the pieces of your life to make sense, for the scattered fragments to come together in beauty. And I say to you, they will. I am the master architect. And nothing in your story was random. Every detour, every delay, every tear was recorded in heaven. And now I'm aligning everything for my glory and your good. You will look back and see that even the darkest moments were not wasted. They were used to build something unshakable within you. There's a new level of maturity forming in you. One born not of ease but of endurance. You have learned to trust me in the silence, to obey me in the wilderness, to praise me when the answers were not yet visible. That is faith, and it pleases me deeply. Because of that faith, I am now unlocking doors that were sealed, restoring years that were lost, and releasing favor that others will not understand. But you will understand because you have walked with me. Let me speak to the fears that still whisper at times, the fear that you'll lose what I've given, that the breakthrough won't last, that the joy will be temporary. No, my child, when I bless, I do not take it back. My gifts are irrevocable. The peace I give you is not momentary. It is eternal. The joy I place within you is not dependent on circumstances. It flows from my spirit within you. You are not waiting for joy to find you. It has already been deposited in you. You're being transformed from the inside out. Old ways of thinking are falling away. Limiting beliefs are breaking. Generational patterns are ending. You're becoming who I always intended you to be. Not through striving, but through surrender. Let go of the need to control. Let go of the fear of failure. Let go of the pressure to please people. I have already approved you. I have already accepted you. And my opinion is the only one that matters. I want to remind you of something sacred. You are never alone. Even when it feels like no one understands, I do. I am your constant companion. I walk beside you in every season. I am in the mundane moments and the miraculous ones. I am the God of your daily steps, not just your dramatic breakthroughs. And I am deeply involved in your life. Not distant, not detached, but fully present. I know every hair on your head. I know every sigh in your soul. I am intimately acquainted with all your ways. So do not worry about tomorrow. I've already gone ahead of you. Provision is waiting. Strength is ready. Wisdom is available. Your job is not to figure it all out. Your job is to follow me one step at a time. And as you do, you will see how I make crooked paths straight. How I level mountains, how I open rivers and deserts. I'm not asking you to walk in your own ability. I'm asking you to walk in my grace. My child, I want you to celebrate now. Not when you see the full picture, but now in faith. Lift up your voice. Rejoice in what's to come. Let gratitude rise in your heart like incense. It attracts my presence. It sets the atmosphere for miracles. It invites heaven to intervene in your reality. You're not just surviving. You're thriving. You're not just existing. You're advancing. Every place the enemy tried to limit you, I'm expanding. Every lie that said you couldn't, I'm replacing with my truth that says you will. You're going further, faster, stronger. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit. So walk forward with assurance, with joy, with unwavering trust. The best is not behind you, it is ahead of you, and I am the one leading you into it. Come even deeper into my presence now, beloved. For the more you yield to me, the more I release into your life. You were not created for scarcity. You were not formed in my image, to merely scrape by, barely holding on. You were created to flourish, to live, breathe, and move in the abundance of my kingdom. The enemy has tried to convince you that your best days are behind you, that your capacity has run dry, that what you've seen is all there is. But I say to you, there is more. There is so much more. You have not even scratched the surface of what I've prepared for you. This next season is not about recovery alone. It is about acceleration. Things that took years will now take months. Prayers that felt delayed will now be answered suddenly. Relationships that were strained will be restored with ease. Doors you knocked on long ago will swing open without effort. You are moving into divine momentum, propelled not by stress, but by surrender. You have waited long enough. You have wept in private, believed in the quiet, and now the heavens are opening over your life. I am setting you on a path of divine encounters. Strategic moments are being orchestrated even now. Conversations that shift everything. Appointments with purpose. Timely revelations that redirect your entire course. I am weaving these moments into your days and they will not be missed. Your eyes will be open to recognize them. Your heart will be sensitive to discern them and your spirit will be bold enough to act upon them. No longer will you second-guess yourself, wondering if you heard me right. I'm sharpening your hearing. You will know my voice with clarity. The fog of confusion is lifting. The lies of the enemy are being silenced. You are not indecisive. You are discerning. You are not doubtful. You are anchored. You will walk in wisdom beyond your years. Not because you've read it, but because I've revealed it. And with this wisdom comes authority. The kind that commands storms to still. The kind that shifts atmospheres. The kind that breaks chains off of others just by your presence. You carry me. And because you carry me, everything you touch will be touched by heaven. Your workplace will shift. Your home will shift. Your relationships will shift. Not because of your striving, but because of your surrender. I'm also restoring joy to you. Laughter that flows without restraint. Smiles that are no longer forced. A heart so light with peace that you'll forget what it felt like to be burdened. This joy will not be circumstantial. It will be spiritual. It will defy logic. It will confuse the enemy. For what should have broken you, I have used to build you. What should have silenced you, I have turned into your shout. You will testify. And not with rehearsed speeches, but with a heart so full it overflows. People will look at you and see what it looks like when someone chooses me above all else. Your story will become a beacon. Others will find their way home to me through the light that shines from your life. So rejoice, beloved. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not disqualified. You are divinely chosen. You are not overlooked. You are handpicked for glory. And I will finish what I started in you. Every promise will be fulfilled. Every word I have spoken will come to pass. Not one will return void. This is your inheritance. Not just blessings, but deep unshakable intimacy with me. And from that place, everything else flows. Vision, strategy, provision, protection, favor, fruitfulness, it's all found in me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands lifted. The season of overflow is not coming. It is here. Listen to me closely now, beloved child. For I am declaring over your life a shift so profound. It will mark the rest of your days. This is the season where what was once hard will become easy. Not because life has changed, but because you have been changed. I have been molding you, preparing you, shaping your heart for what I am about to release. You have been tested in the fire. And now you are emerging refined, stronger, wiser, softer in spirit, yet bolder in faith. You no longer walk as one who questions their place. You walk as one who knows they are sent. Sent with purpose, sent with power, sent with peace. I have written your name into the plans of this world. I have etched your presence into places of influence. And what's more, I have placed my words in your mouth. You will speak and things will shift. You will declare and heaven will respond. You will pray and atmospheres will change. You are not ordinary. You're anointed. The oil on your life has been costly. It was pressed out through trials, through losses, through nights of tears. But now, that oil is flowing and it will not run dry. I have entrusted you with something precious. My presence. You have not taken it lightly. And because of that, I will take you further than you ever imagined. This is not the time to hold back. This is the time to pour out. As you pour, I will refill. As you give, I will increase. As you bless, you will be blessed 100-fold. There are people assigned to your life who are waiting for your obedience. They will only step into their own breakthrough when you step into your calling. Do not delay. Do not diminish the impact you carry. You're not meant to hide your light. You're meant to let it shine. Shine in your words. Shine in your work. Shine in your worship. Every act of faithfulness is a spark that sets hearts ablaze for me. Do not be surprised when favor begins to overtake you. Do not question it when doors open with no explanation. This is not a coincidence. It is covenant. I reward those who walk with me in the secret place. I elevate those who humble themselves before me. You have done that and now I am honoring you not with man's applause but with my approval. You will see it in the way things align, in the way resources find you, in the way you are called on when you least expect it. Let your heart stay soft. Let compassion guide your steps. You are not just a voice of truth. You are a vessel of love. and in a world hardened by pain, your tenderness will be a healing balm. I will use you to reach the forgotten, to lift the broken, to restore dignity to those who've been discarded. This is the ministry I'm entrusting to you. 1. Of deep love, fierce truth, and unshakable hope. And in the moments when it feels like too much, remember this. You're not carrying the weight. I am. You're not holding everything together. I am. You're not expected to have all the answers. You're simply called to trust. I am with you always, in the spotlight and the secret place, in the overflow and in the waiting. I will not abandon you. I will not let you fall. So, breathe deep. Lift your eyes. Stretch your faith. This is not the end. This is the unfolding. You are stepping into destiny. You are walking in prophecy. You are becoming the miracle you once asked for. And through you I will do wonders that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined. Come closer, my beloved, for I'm not yet finished with what I have to pour into you. You've received much already, but there is still more. More of my truth, more of my healing, more of my unrelenting goodness. For I am the God who finishes what he begins. I do not speak empty promises. I do not ignite hope only to extinguish it. What I have planted in your heart will not die in the soil. It will grow. It will bloom. It will bear fruit in its season. Fruit that will remain. Do not be discouraged if others have not seen the transformation that I see. People look on the outside, but I look on the heart, and I see a heart that has been purified, tenderized, softened through trials. A heart that clings to me even when it doesn't make sense. A heart that has been disappointed but never disconnected. That faith, imperfect, raw, sometimes trembling. That is the faith I respond to. You don't need to pretend with me. I know every part of you, and I still call you mine. You are stepping into a time where I will make up for the seasons the locusts have eaten. Not just financially but emotionally, spiritually, relationally. There are places where you felt robbed of time, of energy, of joy. And I am restoring those places. I am bringing double for your trouble. Where there was shame, you will receive honor. Where there was rejection, you will find acceptance. Where there was loss, you will see redemption. And it won't come from where you expect. Do not box me in. Do not limit the avenues through which I can move. I am not bound by your understanding. I am the God of surprises. The one who turns water into wine, who makes a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Be ready for me to show up in unexpected places through unlikely people in unimaginable ways. You don't need to chase the blessing. The blessing is chasing you. Goodness and mercy are not just following you. They are overtaking you. You are not just hoping for miracles, you are living in the atmosphere of the miraculous. This is the time where testimonies will multiply. Where your life will become living proof of my faithfulness. Stay rooted in gratitude. Let thanksgiving be the language of your lips. Even in the waiting, even in the unfolding, let your mouth speak of my goodness. Not because of what you see, but because of who I am. Praise shifts the atmosphere. Praise invites my glory. Praise is the gateway to the next dimension of your journey. And as you praise, I will continue to reveal. I will uncover hidden gifts. I will unlock dormant dreams. I will activate callings you thought had passed you by. Nothing is lost in me. Not one tear, not one hope, not one act of obedience. All of it has been stored. And now I am releasing the return. You will see it. You will feel it. You will know it. You are not just being prepared for a blessing. You are being prepared to be a blessing. I am expanding your capacity, so you can carry more of me. Not for status but for service. Not for applause, but for impact. You will be a carrier of my glory. You will walk into rooms and darkness will lift. You will speak and truth will pierce through confusion. You will touch and healing will flow. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. So stand tall, lift your eyes, let your heart believe again. You are not at the end. You are at the beginning of something holy. You are stepping into everything I promised. And as you go, my presence will go with you, before you, around you, and within you. This is the move. This is the moment. This is your time. Come into the fullness of what I am declaring over you now. For the heavens are resounding with songs of victory on your behalf. The angels have been dispatched. The path has been cleared. The blessing is not delayed. It is descending. Do you feel the shift in the atmosphere? That is the sound of breakthrough breaking through. That is the fragrance of fulfillment rising. What you prayed for with tears, you will soon hold with joy. I'm faithful. I'm on time. I am perfect in all my ways. And I have remembered every petition lifted from your lips. This is not a season of survival. It is a season of manifestation. You are about to see what you only dared to believe. The impossible is becoming your testimony. The unlikely is becoming your portion. This is what I do. I do miracles. I do wonders. I do exceedingly and abundantly beyond what you asked, thought, or imagined. And it's not just for your benefit. It's for my glory. People will look at your life and see me. They will see that I am real, that I am good, that I am near. I have not chosen you because you were the strongest or the most qualified. I chose you because your heart is mine. I saw you when you were overlooked. I heard you when others ignored your voice. I stayed with you when others walked away. And now I am vindicating you, not with revenge, but with restoration. I am setting a table before you in the presence of those who doubted you, not to shame them, but to show them who I am. Let your heart be filled with wonder. My child, you are stepping into answers that have eternal weight. You are stepping into a flow of favor that will impact generations. Your children will be blessed. Your household will be blessed. Your legacy will be one of faith, courage, purity, and fire. This is not just about today. It is about the lineage I am writing through your obedience. Every yes you've given me is shaping a future you cannot yet see. Stay humble. Stay yielded. Stay expectant, for even greater things are on the horizon. You will see cities touched, families transformed, marriages healed, ministries birthed, businesses blessed, ideas exploded into reality. This is the era of kingdom builders, and you are among them. You are a pioneer of my promise, a forerunner of my fire, a messenger of my mercy. Do not be swayed by what you see in the natural. The news may speak of chaos. The world may tremble in fear. But you, child of the Most High, are rooted in unshakable truth. You are grounded in peace that passes understanding. You are anchored in hope that never fails. You do not live by sight. You live by faith. And your faith is moving mountains. Speak life now wherever there has been silence. Speak truth now wherever there has been confusion. Speak peace now wherever there has been anxiety. Your words carry power because they are soaked in my spirit. You have authority. Use it. Call forth the promises. Declare the turnaround. Prophesy the restoration. Heaven is listening and heaven is moving. And in the stillness when no one is watching, when you are alone with me, you will feel my presence in a way that makes everything else fade. That is my gift to you. Intimacy that sustains you. Fire that fuels you. Love that consumes you. Let it be your source, your joy, your strength. You have not missed it. You have not been forgotten. You are exactly where I want you. And the glory you are about to walk in will be greater than anything you've ever imagined. And now, beloved, receive the final surge of my voice in this holy word I have spoken over your life. Let it wrap around your heart like a warm mantle, sealing everything I have declared, affirming everything I have promised, igniting everything I have placed inside you. You are not leaving this moment the same. You have been marked by my presence. You have been baptized in my fire. You have been affirmed by my spirit. And now you will go forth, not in weakness, but in my unstoppable strength. You are entering a divine unveiling. What has been hidden in the secret place will now be seen in the open. Not for show, not for vanity, but for testimony. Your life will radiate evidence. Evidence of mercy. Evidence of grace, evidence of divine intervention. People will ask how, and you will answer with one word, Jesus. You will not be able to take the credit. Amen. Share and subscribe.